Welcome to this video. This is behind the scenes as possible. It is just a Saturday night. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm listening to YouTube podcasts and I'm in between hairstyles. So I'm dressed to be able to get on camera and talk to you all about editing videos. It's really, truly important that you get straight to the point on your videos, that you're editing out all of the all of the extra verbiage that really can just help you get straight to the point and all of these things. So whether you're new to editing or you want to give your videos a little bit of personality, I think this quick tutorial will give you eye-opening things to pay attention to when it comes down to posting on social media. So let's get into it. If you're just creating content just to create when you have a model come in and get a massage with you, that's where we need to change things up. When you are creating content for your massage practice, you need to have a shot list available. Otherwise, you're just going to be creating content just to create. Alrighty, so what you notice here is I am removing the filler. I want to go down to the bottom after I found my spot and hit edit. And then I want to hit split. And once I have done that, I want to hit split again. And then I will open it up by using my fingers to make it wider because it's annoying otherwise. And I remove it. Even 0.4 seconds is a lot of filler, you guys. Make sure that you're getting in there. And then I noticed that I removed too much. So you can go to that same one that you're on and slide it backwards to make sure that you are stopping it at the right point. You will hear how that turned out in a minute. And then I just go from there to get a good listen through, and I continue to go
points
on
that
and
you need to have on hand. So that way, when it's time for you to say that I'm going to pull from this piece of content and create my talking points around it, everything is just set and ready to go. You're not going to be glued to your phone. You're not going to be sitting here at the end of your day creating content, overwhelmed, frustrated. You're going to be organized because you are pulling content. You are putting the supporting. You're going to be organized because you are pulling content, you are putting the supporting visuals because you are pulling content, you are putting the supporting visuals, putting the supporting be organized because you are putting the supporting organized because you are putting the support organized because you are putting the supporting visuals with the topic it is that you want to talk about so you can market and sell your services.
Okay, perfect. So you want to make sure that when it comes down to CapCut, you are removing those last 2 seconds. Also, you saw me break down what it's like for me to make sure that everything is in flow and cohesive. And now it's time to add some personality. So what I want to do here is make my reels pop. When it comes down to getting a message across, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys may be familiar with Keith Lee. He likes to really do that zoom in. So this is how I'm going to make mine pop. Here, I had made the mistake and accidentally rotated. So whenever you do make a mistake in CapCut, you see the arrow that's up right by the bottom of the video. It says go backwards and then forward. So you want to make sure that you are tapping that to undo or to redo. So it leaves you really good. It makes it easier if you are making any mistakes, if you would, in which I'm not going to edit this one out. And voiceovers are different. So when it comes down to the one that you really want to give some personality to, what you want to do is that talking point that you really want to like really make pop, right? Go to split and then hit split again after that point is done. And then you want to scale it, right? So scaling it is just going to that video and then pinching out and sliding up and down and moving it around. So then when you go back and play it back, it's either going to zoom in or what have you. And so you can give it that pop literally when you are editing your videos. I really think this is good when you have something that is like funny, right? Maybe something that's cringe or something that's just like, I really need you to understand this. So I like to go in and just be like, okay, I want this to pop. Y'all need to hear this. Also, when it comes down to this, when it comes to reels, right, you need to be always getting people to stay in the video, to hold their attention, if you would. And so every now and again, if you was to do this like every 4 seconds or something like that, just do a little pop. It doesn't have to be a huge zoom in or nothing like that. Just enough movement to keep a person engaged. A lot of times you see this on YouTube videos, whether you really notice it or not. So I just highly recommend that if you have the extra time, like I do on this Saturday night, to just go in any videos that you have that's longer than 15 seconds, just go in every now and again and make those visuals pop just a little bit. So that is pretty much that when it comes down to giving it any type of personality. I'm not going to go into any type of effects or things of that nature when it comes down to this video. I want to keep it very cut and dry and simple. So have fun with this part. I also like to give a thorough playback of like how that visual look after I made it pop. How does it make me feel? Does it make me feel like I'm engaged into this whole entire video? And also, like, what does that flow really truly look, sound, and feel like, right? So that's what I'm likely going to do right here in this video. So that way you can get a whole sense of all of the things that I have done. But that was just pretty much that. Anytime that you have any mistakes, you can always go to the arrows underneath the video. You can also use that diamond shape that's right there. I had went away underneath the video to use that as a cover photo. It's not really that serious because when it comes down to your social media profile, that will be your cover photo. But yeah, anything else beyond that, I'll make sure that I put into any notes or comment sections on whatever platform it is that this will be uploaded to. And I want you to jam out and have fun with this.
Going to be organized because you are putting the supporting because you are putting the support because you are putting the supporting visuals with the topic it is that you want to talk about so you can market and sell your services. If you're just creating content just to create when you have a model come in and get a massage with you, that's where we need to change things up. When you are creating content for your massage practice, you need to have a shot list available. Otherwise, you're just going to be creating content just to create. What is really important when you are in the process of creating is that you know exactly the visuals it is that you need to provide, the pictures it is that you need to take, and the talking points that you need to have on hand. So that way, when it's time for you to say that I'm going to pull from this piece of content and create my talking points around it, everything is just set and ready to go. You're not going to be glued to your phone. You're not going to be sitting here at the end of your day creating content, overwhelmed, frustrated. You're going to be organized because you are putting the supporting visuals with the topic it is that you want to talk about so you can market and sell your service. And sell your services. Alrighty, that is that. I really hope that you enjoy that breakdown on editing videos. Anything that I do in the future where I'm giving things a little bit more of a pop or personality, I'll make sure that I do a quick tutorial on that for you. But other than that, have fun with this and I'll see you on the next one.